Well, just recently, after my ski accident, I was laid up for a couple weeks, and the amount of people that came to visit and bring food, mainly suppers, was just incredible. People that you'd see in the hall, that you'd say hi to every Sunday, that you really didn't know maybe too well, but they just showed up with, gifts and food and fellowship, and it just was very refreshing, and just really sunk in what a nice place this is.
I believe God works everywhere at UMC, but probably the most recent experience that I was a part of was the Mexican Fiesta. I saw the combination of services, I saw new cultures and the blending of all kinds of generations. The other thing is the alternative service. It was wonderful to see such support for a brand new ministry. I believe that it's going to be successful. I saw young people there that I'd never seen before from other communities, and I think all of those show where God is at work here.
I've got another story to tell. Pastor Dave and I used to go to a lot of meetings around the area, and when I'd introduce myself, where I was from, and I was saved from Trinity in Orrville, every time they would come back and say, "Oh, that's that church that's heavy in the mission work." And then to have a reputation like that, it means that God's working.
And then our Sunday school classes are great. We have a really good one, and that's one thing that'll probably keep me here no matter what.
I have seen his hands involved in individual relationships, one-on-one relationships of people who have helped each other individually and in group mission.
I would have to say that first year when Allie went on the mission trip to Flat Rock and I got to go along, it was amazing to see the kids put others first, not themselves. And then every year when you do the videos and you send the pictures on Facebook and seeing them just reminds you we do have good kids here at Trinity.
So it, when I started giving blood and at the blood drive at the church, it was like I was welcomed in, I was taken through the process, and there was always somebody from Trinity to be at all the different places, and it made me feel welcome, and it was like, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
Working through and working with the people involved in the alternative worship service, there's just been so much work being done and people working together.
In my years at Trinity, I've definitely seen God at work through the youth group, MYF, more than I think many adults do, because they're not here. While they support us in the different dinners and the yard sale and everything, I'm part of the MYF, and I think that we go out and we branch out, and Dave and Linda are always trying to give us other places that we can go and see people that we can help, and they really help us to see the rest of the world and not just Orrville, Ohio. And my sister and I met this really great guy. His name was Robert, and we met him in Detroit, and you think scary places like that everyone is doing drugs and they're wasting all of their money, but there are some genuine people on this planet in places that you don't even think God even looks at, but they're there and they're trying to change the world.
See God at work Sunday mornings, obviously, but I was raised to believe that my belief is not just on Sunday morning, it's all week long, every day, and how I live my life. So I see it in greetings, a kind word.
Where I've seen God at work at this church is primarily through the varied and many offerings of programs and outreach and the dedication of all the volunteers and staff that it takes to support all that. This church supports dozens and dozens of programs and support activities throughout the entire year, and this doesn't happen without a lot of volunteers putting in a lot of hard work, and this doesn't happen without God's hand.